Hi there, Massy here, founder of World's Biggest Gym and created 30-Day Happiness Challenge. And what I'm going to do here today, I've just come upon rubber bands. I've always seen them, been intrigued by them, but I'm right into them at the moment because it's such an easy way to do exercises, especially when you're traveling. Like putting in these rubber bands is so easy, packing in, you can do them anywhere. I was just in Singapore last week. Pull these things out, doing a bunch of exercise. So I highly recommend them. So what I'm going to do is just show you some basic exercise. Because a lot of times I've found that it's easy enough to do stuff for your chest. You can jump down and do some push-ups without any props, or you can go down and you can do your sit-ups. But it's a little bit harder to try and find exercises for your back. Most of the ones for your back is like pulling stuff. Like you can't find too much stuff to pull on. We're doing chin-ups. So as I do a chin-up, I'm using my back there. But again, trying to find a place to do a chin-up in your hotel room, a little bit more difficult. So what we've done is we've got these rubber bands. And what I've done is I've put two rubber bands together to make it even harder for myself. So I bought a kit and it's got 3 rubber bands, different thicknesses, so different resistance. So these are absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do for you is just show you a couple of exercises and tell you just how great these things are as far as, doing exercise. I was going to go for a ride the other morning and then it started pouring down rain and I wasn't set up to do anything else. So I've just grabbed these out. Okay, I'll do 10 or 15 minutes with these. And you can just make up exercise as you go. So for a start for my back, I want to do, and I start off just pulling them down like that. Pulling them down like that. And I'm starting with an easier resistance when I start. Then I'm going to get into, if I want to make it harder, I just shorten it. So it becomes like this. So I pull those down, then it's really hard. And as you can see, my face is going red. So you can change the length of it to change the workout you're having. So same thing again with these. I can do this exercise here where I'm actually again working my back. I can change the exercise around. I'm just lock that in there and then I can push it up there. So I'm working my shoulders and I'm working my triceps. I can even be specific with my tricep when going like that. I can wrap this thing around my foot. So I've wrapped it around my foot and now I'm doing arm curls like that. I can wrap it around my feet. You probably can't see half of this stuff. I'm putting it under my foot and I'm pushing my foot out. So I'm like working my leg. And the other thing I can do is hold that out and pull it back in. So I can sit down, it's like a seated row and I'm pulling that back. So again, a fantastic exercise. I can again, I'm just down low here I am again. I can stretch this thing up. So I'm working more of my shoulder as I'm pushing that up there. So in summary, and here they are, just 2 pieces of rubber. Fantastic way to do some exercise. And the thing I think they're most brilliant for is actually travel. So, if you're going on a trip and you can't, there's not a gym where you're staying, or you don't have access to a gym, or for whatever reason you can't get to there, well, you're not going to have time because you've got stuff to do. You just take along these things, they fold up into, a space this big, and they're not going to weigh too much, they're not going to cost you any extra baggage. And you can do a little workout in your room where you're doing some stuff which is working your back. You can do some stuff working your chest, and you can just do push-ups. What I might do is, I haven't done it now as I've filmed this, but what I might do is write down a number of different exercises you can do. So if anyone's interested in getting a list of different exercises they can do with these rubber bands, don't hesitate to send me a message, either on Facebook, World's Biggest Gym on Facebook, or send them through to me. My email address is carl@worldsbiggestgym.com. So hope you got something out of that. Hope you're still working out, working hard, looking after your physical self and health, and allowing yourself to create even more energy so you can do even greater good out there in the world. So have a fantastic day and take care.